Good morning. I forgot to do this, and we're live. Hello, guys. I've done a Malcolm. Good morning, all. Welcome to Modern Mesh Sunday morning service on Sunday, the 8th of August. And I started the show with a Malcolm. I went live before I set the banner off. Well done, me. Oh. So this morning we've got James, John, and Steve. We've already got 14 people watching. Hello, guys. Let us know what you're up to on this Sunday morning, what's on your bench and what's going in your belly or already in your belly. So let's go around everybody. James, how are you?
Hanging. Thanks for asking.
No sympathy, self-inflicted.
No, I'm good.
Good. Glad to hear it. Morning, John.
Hello, peeps.
How are you?
Wonderful, thank you. I'm a lot better than him.
Yes. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. Noisy upstairs here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Yes.
Good. Glad to hear it.
On a Sunday morning.
Yep. Quickly before we go round, everybody, we'll have a look at the comments. We've got Hugh Gordon saying, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Nick Wilson, good morning, one and all. Don Pedro, good morning, guys.
Morning, Don.
Wafu Dave, good morning, all. Edward Millership, morning. Steve at TSM, morning. Blake Robertson, g'day. Good evening, Blake.
Good evening. Yes.
And Mr. Rubicon Tanks, morning. So we've gone through those. So who should we go to first? Let us go to Steve.
What am I working on? Hang on, let me change cameras and I'll show you. There we go. Right. That is the beginnings of a Land Rover fire rescue truck.
Cool.
I've been gradually playing with. This is actually my project for the M4H face-to-face meetings. So all I do with it at home basically is paint it, and then I do all the assembly in the meetings. It's too much of a hassle to take on my paints and brushes to the meeting.
Yeah.
So yes, the chassis is almost done. Just needs a little bit more rust on the exhaust pipe and a bit of weathering. So I should just be, if I get anything done at all today, it'll be that.
Yeah.
And this bit here that you can't read, just to prove that it does happen sometimes, is the instructions.
No. Never.
When all else fails,
Make it up.
Yeah.
Rebel.
Yes. What's
No,
that at the bottom of the screen I see?
it's hilarious.
Oh, it's a Teleri, is it? How does
Yeah.
it go together? Is it all right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good, good, good. So what's that at the bottom of the screen that I can see, Steve?
Oh,
That grey
Yeah.
cucumber.
that's the Hindenburg. That's my other
How's-
project, which is
How's that going?
it's going all right. You'll see it's on Show Us Your Sit Rep. And yeah, the next phase of that is to paint a background for it because it's going into a box frame.
Cool.
Here, you see that big box frame,
Nice.
and it will be in the middle of that on a background which has just had a bit of primer on it so far.
Yeah.
You can't see a lot. So that will be the. I didn't want to get all the paints out and do that on air because I'll probably mess it up. So I'll do that at leisure later.
Cool. Brilliant. Thank you, Steve. So who should we go to next?
I think John. I think he doesn't seem to be ready.
Hello, John.
Hello. Right. Just before we came on here, I went, sod it, I'm not going to carry on with the BMP3 with the Photo Etch. So I just decided that I need one of those UV resiny type things to keep the Photo Etch all on.
Yeah.
So I went and got this out the stash.
BMP2.
Yeah, this is 135th, and there's no Photo Etch.
Cool.
So that's what I literally just unpacked. I saw all the rustling noise. That's why I muted myself.
Ah,
I literally just finished unpacking it, and
nice.
that's what I'm doing. Tub.
Cool. So are you going to start with the tracks?
No. I love the tracks. The tracks. If I finish off a couple of these, and I'll start the tracks. Tracks are part 4, so I might get round to them, or stage 4. So I'm going to throw some bits together.
Cool. Nice.
I have also been working on that, which is my Saint Avery.
Cool.
That's the undercoat.
Right.
Later on, I will be throwing some chipping medium on that,
Yeah.
and painting it desert colours.
Cool.
This is in here because I've been painting and the exhaust rust coloured, and then chipping that, and then painting the base colours on that. So that'll get a good in as well. So that's what I've been doing, and what I'm doing.
Cool. Should we go to the Hanging Man?
Hanging Man, yes.
The hanging
Hello,
man.
James.
The hanging man is here. Well,
How's your head?
no, my head's fine. Absolutely fine. It's the other end of my body that's I'm having an issue with. But thanks for letting me.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me hang that out there. Oh dear. Yes, no. Wedding anniversary last night, so I did have a couple of beers, but I am not hanging through to alcohol. I'm hanging through being tired. Yeah. But anyway, on the bench, as you can see, Nellie's back. If she ever went away, I'm going to be painting La Figure. Nellie has had a re-rope.
Yep.
Because I was, it was pointed out to me that my rip coils were not tight enough, and quite right. And a little bit of research, which I didn't do before, I realised that where I assumed the ropes would go was completely the wrong place. So, yes, that's done. More pictures in Shosh kits, and I've added my basket that goes on there. So literally, I've got to put some bits and pieces in there. which I haven't really thought about. So I'll have to do that. Put figure on, and then she is complete at last.
Nice, looking really good.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a fun build, because you know who builds the elephants normally.
Yours is the first I've seen.
Yes. So this is the reason I bought this was I loved it, but also this is a practice piece, would you believe, for a bigger elephant. But that's to come later.
Nice.
There you go. That's
Nice.
me.
It's looking good, mate.
Cheers, buddy. What about yourself? What have you been doing, mate?
Before that, we'll go through some comments. We've got Stuart Tucker. All right, Spruce Sturgeons, fishing for greetings, are we? I am next to my bench and eyeing up an Airfix 1/16 Cobra I found yesterday. What do you mean you found it? Was it lost in your stash or did you buy it? John Marley says, evening all. Evening, John. Rory Brown, guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, Rory. Wie geht's? Totally scale models, hair, it's all gone. Simon Brody, morning all. Hugh Gordon, hit the thumbs up, folks. You know you want to. Yep, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up. Dexterous Crafter, morning, gents. Morning, Dexterous. Model making trucker, morning all. Morning, Lewis. Simon Brody, honestly, I'm not hungover. I'm just really tired. Yeah, we've all tried that excuse, James. And Don Pedro says, Nelly is the mascot of Models for Heroes, good vibes. Right,
I like that idea.
So let's do that. And then we do that. And that's not good because the Prio's not working. Why is the Prio not working? It's on there. Damn. I know we should have checked it before it started. So I just got to kill my camera, restart it. Oh, I'm having a right mare today.
No sympathy.
There we go. Sorted. Right, so there's the bell gargoyle.
Oh, I say that's nice.
That was fun to paint. So done him. And there's the base so far. So he'll be sat on there like so. And I've got some ferns I'm going to put in. I've just got to paint up the stones and the scatter. Different colours, so blues and reds and pinks and colours like that. So that'll be what I'm doing with those. So that's what I've been up to mainly. Progress on the Tiger, that's going well, and the Ventura as well. After the nightmare of ripping half the paint off that thing. So, yes, it wasn't the model, it was the tape I'm using. That's what ripped off half that lot. So that's what I'm up to. Well, not that I'm going to get much done.
No.
Couple of comments. Stuart Tucker, I bought it from my model dealer for a silly price, and a few more. Oh, very nice. Steve says, hair, it's on my bench, is the Tacon 135th Chieftain tank. Belly, nothing, waiting for someone to get up and make breakfast. Oh. Steve says, oh, that's different, Steph. It is. It's a fun little build. Stuart Tucker's gone, I had a few handfuls of pink Rice Krispies. Ooh. And Hugh Gordon, porridge in the belly, bench, working on a new paint rack system. Yeah, I've got one of those coming because I've got so many paints. I can't reach hardly any of them. So my father-in-law is doing me a great service, and he's building me one. So that's cool. What do you want to do first, James? Do you want to show us your kits?
Yeah, can do.
Okay.
Can do. Bear with.
If you're ready, then.
I was just halfway around my foot, but it's not a problem. And of course, everything's completely ready, but I just didn't share it. Silly Billy.
So,
excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves.
James. Don't just talk amongst yourselves while we're waiting.
Oh yes. What was which of the Taken 135th Chieftains you doing totally scale models?
It's already Sunbeam.
Right. There we go. So here we go with show us your kits.
And here we are. So, as you know, we put a post up of a Friday asking to see what you've been doing during the week and what progress you've got on the bench, etc. And this is the last show us your kits ever, because next week we're going to try something a little different. It's not massively different, if I'm honest, but I will explain about that after we've gone through everybody's wonderful work. So let's enjoy show us your kits, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little bit of alluding to that there. Rory Brown. I've been learning how to print stuff.
Nice.
With this 3D printer. So yeah, you can go online and you can pick up all sorts of things, and this is stuff.
Yeah, this is. I think Rory got this done. He got the STL file from Hero Forge. It's for the Sunday night D&D session that we have.
Ooh.
If you're a beneficiary or a volunteer or anything to do with Models for Heroes, and you fancy trying out D&D, ping me a message, and we'll get you added to the group, and then you can come and join in. Malcolm's got his figure, which is a dwarf. Here's mine. You just see that in the top left.
And just to clarify, D&D is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Well done, Rory. Nice to see you've been printing stuff. I like it.
Yeah, it's about time. He's had that printer for ages.
He has, yes.
He just hasn't got round to doing it. So it's good to see him on it, doing it.
Yeah. And for those of you that haven't got one, you do learn a lot about scaffolding when you're doing this.
Oh,
yes. Indeed. So next up is Don Pedro. This is the view of his bench, literally. So that's cool.
Swiftly moving along, because we don't want to see anything on that bench, do we?
No, we don't. But unfortunately, here it is.
Oh, he had to spoil it, didn't he?
So he's working on a BMW 1/9 Africa World War II bike.
Another bike.
I think this is the same bike, just stripped down. That's my opinion.
I think I'm with you, James.
No. Oh, see, it's upset the dog now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so he's working on another one. He clearly likes this bike.
Yeah.
Which I find quite funny, because I know someone that built one of these and they wouldn't buy a second one, and they certainly struggling to finish what they've started. So it has its moments. But yeah, it's all in primer. I'm just looking to see whether he's adding extras. I shouldn't have electrics. No pressure done.
That's looking good, isn't it?
It is, yeah. He's Oh, look at that. A good old sand up. Yeah, seam joints. Yeah, I think I'm going to be really mean to Don. So in his next diorama, he's got this motorbike with an engineer standing next to it, testing the spark plug against the metal.
Are we going to get the spark as well?
You know, Don, he will. Now I've said it, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Just to show that he can. No pressure, Don. Oh, look at that. And it's in its desert colours.
Nice.
Looking lovely. See, I told you it'd be electrics. Look.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, look. Wires everywhere. Well done, Don. I think I've done that way. Oh, okay. I've done all of those pictures. So, yes, well done, Don. I'm looking forward to seeing how you progress with that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Really good.
Here we go. Don set the tone, and Steve Spencer Beanie has answered. This is his Revell 172nd German U-boat, type 7C41 U995. So much PE, but I'm very happy with it. Yes, and so you should be.
That is outstanding, Steve. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah,
and considering the hassle and aggro he's had with it, repaints and all sorts, he's done an amazing job. Well done on getting through it, mate, and also well done on the finished model. That is absolutely stonking. I'm loving the rust effect.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job. I've got to be honest. All the deck is replaced from the kit. That's an extra as well. So it really has got everything thrown at it.
Yeah.
And he's had his trials. He has his trials, but he's put himself through it. But that hatch cover, for example, there, I know for a fact that has got PE inside and out. We're not talking the odd one. We're talking basically that is all PE.
Oof.
I remember seeing that. That was something awesome.
Yeah,
it was.
Absolutely. Just, yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well done, Steve. I'm so chuffed that you've put it in there today. And thanks for putting the little collage pictures together. That was cool as well.
Yeah.
It's a big beast. Next up is David Scott. And he's working on this, which I would assume is a 135th Humvee. Looking good. Well done. Next, our good friend Edward Millership. This is the 172nd Model Collect Scud B launcher. Something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Very nice. And this is that painted. Or in progress of painting. Looking good. I like that. He says it's painted in black Valeria primer mottled with FX79, deck brown, and base coated with a thin layer of Model Air 71.012 dark green, highlights with metal color 77713, jet exhaust dry brush. Wow. So well done, Ed, for the description. That's a fantastic description of what you've done. And that is something in which we will be coming back to after we've gone through everyone's pictures.
Yep.
But yeah, well done, Ed. That looks amazing. So much so I'm going to give it a love. Let's see who's next.
Right. Can I just quickly go through some comments?
Yeah, of course you can.
Brilliant. Stuart responding to Hugh Gordon. I fancy a bit of porridge. Wafu Dave. Coffee and a ciggy, proper breakfast. Steve is responding to John's comment. He's doing the Mark 10 Berlin camp. Stuart Tucker says it looks like Godzilla. That was at the 3D print with a scaffold. Cool. Don Pedro, you got this. Steve says thank you. Wafu Dave, Steve must have gone to great depths to make that sub look awesome.
Oh, sinking feeling.
You know what that deserves, don't you?
I can imagine.
There you go. Look at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Tumbleweed.
Oh, yeah. Or probably better. Anyway.
Yeah. Stuart Tucker, I get that sinking feeling when PE is mentioned. Stuart says, I love a Hummer. And Edward says, thank you. You're welcome, Edward. Right. Thanks, James.
Cool. Well done. So next up is Julian. He's doing this.
It's a motorbike.
So it's a motorbike in a smaller scale than what Don's doing. So I don't think there'll be much lightage on this, I'm afraid. But yeah, cool. What's that, 1/72, I guess?
Looks like it, yeah. With the drill bit next to it.
Yeah. So that's quite brave. Oh, would you look at that? He's going to be making this. The Opel SDKFZ4. And I do believe that is a Bandai kit. 1/48th. Though I don't want everyone to buy them because I want them. But if you can get hold of any of the 1/48th Bandai kits like this, buy them. They are brilliant. I love them.
Cool. Might have to look them up then.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't make them anymore. I really don't. But they are just they're a dream to build. They are just fit together so well. Brilliant. He's got a description there. So bonus BMW and Malta. I can't pronounce that. Multi. Anyway, the half track will be ambushed by a Chaos Space Marine.
Oh, I think that says Malta.
Yeah. So this is the Diorama Base, and they are the Space Marines. Cool. I like that.
Yeah, I think he's planning some sort of time portal that the Space Marines have just come through. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. Something a little different like that. Well done, Julian. Nick Parsons is going to be working on his bolt action North Korean KPA squad. Oh, I can hear Malcolm now. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, he does like his little figures, doesn't he?
He does. And he does do such a great job with them.
He does. Very nice. A nice little paint holder there as well, I noticed. I've not seen that before. I'm going to go back to it. That's quite cool, isn't it? Get your figures in.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that. Interesting. I shall have a look out for one of those. They look fun. I'm not going to do cartoons because cartoons are not part of Show Us Your Kits. And I'm assuming that is... There we go.
Oh, cool.
That's quite interesting.
That's certainly different.
So it's a 1/35th. Yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well done, Christopher. Sorry, I don't think I even mentioned who it was. Christopher made that. Well done, Christopher.
Nice one.
You can tell I've not looked at this before looking at this.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's brilliant. This is Christopher's giant iceberg head. I finished this last night ready for the Avon show Sunday, which is today, which is why Malcolm is not here. He will be at the Avon show. It's a Meng Toon Titanic. The iceberg is a plastic prop used in show homes, repainted, of course. Water is clear silicone. Silly, I know, but it had to be done. No, that's brilliant.
I love that. Yeah, we need more of that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. In fact, I won't swear to this, but I personally have never seen that combination before, and it's so obvious. But yes, very good. I like that a lot.
I do. That's really good. That is. That's nice. That's a cracking idea, Chris.
And so should more vegetables be used in your dioramas. This is Gary Hicks is up next. This is Tamiya 1/35th SAS Jeep. There it is. In progress.
Nice.
Good.
Interesting base work going on there as well.
Looking good.
A couple more views of the diorama. Oh, look at that. Nice. I like that. Like what you've done there.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm wondering, were the columns built or like that, or were they scratch built some way? Interesting.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to know how we did that.
Yeah, let us know, Gary. I would think they were bought, but they look quite nice.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I don't think Gary's not got a 3D printer, has he?
Not. I think he has. I believe he's recently got one, but I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe he 3D printed them then. In that case, if he's got a 3D printer, that's quite. Possible.
John should know.
What?
Has Gary got himself a 3D printer yet?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. I know he's talking about getting one.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Saluting at someone in the mystery, or is he looking far, far away? I won't start singing Disney songs.
He's probably looking for the officer. He's got himself lost again.
The thing is, he's ready to salute. That's perfect.
If he's looking for the officer, he's supposed to be coming from the front. He's obviously going to come from behind him.
Yeah, that's why I can't find him. So this is Nelly. This is the progress on the diorama. The base has had a little bit of work done with some pictures of the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
That's good. I like the way you've put the picture on the side of the diorama.
I do as well. That's really cool, that is.
Yeah, I thought it was give it some context, but also would hide all the bits of foam that were stuck together because it didn't look pretty. So yeah, all I did to it was I run some masking tape around the back of it to give it a nice flat surface as such. I was going to paint it and then thought, oh, I know, I'll stick some pictures on. But yeah, I think it works quite well.
Cracking. I really do like that idea. It's something that's you don't see very often, things like that.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times, and it's something I've always wanted to do. But yeah, thank you, Steph.
No problem.
So obviously this is literally after I just stuck it down, so I've tidied up the edges a little bit now, and yeah, nearly there. So nearly there. Oh, loads more comments. So next up would be Mick. Just waiting for the computer. This is Mick Wilson. No scale. This is a tank that I helped Oliver with. Bought from Tank Museum. We built and sealed it with PVA glue before spraying.
Cool.
So it's a nice wooden tank.
Oh, lovely. Nice work, Oliver.
Nice one.
Lovely to see Oliver at the bench as well.
Right, yeah. It's always good to see the kids at the bench.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Very nice.
Nice.
Excuse me. He looks like he's enjoying it as well.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah. The concentration there. That's cool.
If I could just do a few comments, if you don't mind, quickly.
Yep.
Adam the Cool King's in saying hello. Hello, Adam. Carl Tierney, morning, folks. Morning, Carl. Rory Brown. That iceberg is class. Wafu Dave, brilliant, Chris. Stuart Tucker says, good look at the show. I would have liked to go. And Mick Wilson says, Gary has a book like me that demonstrates how to build things like this, so may have built them. Cool.
Right.
Good. And the last one from Mick just said, I had a look at a balsa wood plane. Gulp. Need some pins. Yeah, you'll enjoy doing that. Good luck.
Oh, good luck with that one.
I'm going to give you a hug.
Oh, yes. I did one many years ago and it crashed.
Did you crash and burn, Steve?
No, it didn't actually burn. I didn't have the heart to put it together again, so it sort of got lost.
So next up is Rob Tonks, Rubicon's Centurio Mark V /1 in 156 scale, ready for weathering. Searchlight to be added and figure with MG. Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
He's back to his Rubicons. Nice. Nice close-up shot, Rob. I like that.
Yeah. Brilliant detail on those kits.
Yeah. They certainly, when you look up at them close, they certainly don't look like 156, do they?
No.
Especially how Rob does them.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. And the last one from Rob. Nice.
It's certainly knocked it out the park again, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I the more I watch him do that, the more I am tempted by them. And I do believe he's had yet another model put on Rubicon's website stroke stuff.
That was
Yeah,
a
he had
dingo,
his
wasn't it?
dingo done.
Yeah. Was that in a
Yeah.
magazine or
I think they're using it on the website. I'm not sure.
website? That's it. Yes.
It's on the website, right.
Yeah. Sorry, Rob. My brain is not functioning well, but yeah, well done. It's the second one, I think, now. So,
Yeah.
and rightly so. Next up is Steve. This is his 3D printed Hindenburg in 1/1000th scale, mounting it on a box frame. Next job, to paint the background. Wow. Well
Certainly
done.
looking good, Steve.
You've got that joint done really well.
It's yeah, you can still see the join, but yeah, it's not too bad. It just looks like stretched fabric now, I think. I
Yeah.
think once the background's in there, your eye will be taken from it. I've still got to put the engine pods on and
Mm.
do a bit of weathering and pick out the windows, and haven't decided what to do with the tail fins yet, because it involves putting swastikas on, and then I won't be able to publish the pictures. So
Yeah.
I might
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, but yeah, that's the one thing that I haven't managed to really tone down very well on the 3D printing thing. When you like have a shape like that that's got a join right in the middle, I haven't worked out quite how to hide it very well. But you've done a great job, so well done.
There's a lot of filing and filling.
Yes.
Yes, the trouble is that you always get a little bit of spread where it's where it's attached to the build plate. And it's
Yeah.
quite difficult to get rid of.
That's the hardest part to get rid of, that spread. Really does.
Yeah.
That does my head in, that does.
Yeah.
So this is Julian. Needs some texture in the dried out riverbed. But yeah, a little bit more progress there from our previous picture that we looked at.
Nice.
Yeah, I was doing that last night on the Zoom call.
Yeah, very good. Very good. And the last post is from Malcolm.
Yeah.
IPMS Avon Model Show. Sorry, can't be online today, but it's a model show. Yippee!
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I'd been a bit more organised, a bit more braver, I probably would have gone to that. It's been a long drive, but I would have loved to be at model show. I've missed them so much.
Yes, I do. So I've got a couple of comments to go through. David Scott says, morning all. Carl Tierney says, super clean detail. He's talking about Rob's model.
Centurio, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Rory Brown, lovely detail on that, Rob. Waffo Dave, guys, quick question. Have a budget of around 400 gin tickets for a 3D printer. Any recommendations? Something with a nice large build plate. So the Elegoo Saturn has got a nice large build plate. Do you want to go resin or filament as well?
Yeah. I mean, for scale modelling, resin is generally better. But,
You can get finer detail. Rory Brown says, I've not been to a model show yet. But yeah, if I was going to buy one again, I'd go for the Saturn, Elegoo Saturn, because it's got a really nice big build plate.
Yeah.
What do you recommend, James?
Well, to be honest, I can only recommend what I use, which is the Photon, Anycubic Photon. I don't have any experience with any others. Personally, for me, the thing that always put me off 3D printers was the fact that the filament, it gives a finish that looks like 3D printed model, whereas the resin doesn't, in my opinion, or not so much anyway.
Yeah.
There's a slight tinge to it, I suppose, but yeah, that would be what I would go resin, and I would just get the best deal that you can for the money you've got. and go with the build size plate. The bigger it is, the better it is for future improvement.
Future-proofing. Yes.
Future proofing.
The less you have to chop them up and do them in smaller bits, the less problem you'll have with joins.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, that'd be my recommendation. So anyway, that was Show Us Your Kits, and it's been a lovely ride as Show Us Your Kits. But as of next week, we are going to a new format, which is going to be called SitRep. It's been changed for many reasons, and I'm not going to get into the debate of why we changed it. But one of the things is obviously we are a charity that's based towards military as well as civilian. But the word SitRep, we hope, will resonate with people a lot more. And the main reason as well for that, using that particular terminology, is that one of the things, as you've noticed, what we've gone through today is pictures are great, but lack of information tests our knowledge, makes us look really clever if we get it right, but makes us look pretty stupid if we don't. Which, let's be honest, it's me that's reading it out, so most of the time I look pretty silly. But so the new format will start as of next week. There are, as you would with a SitRep, there is a format to follow in your message, and that is clearly stated in the description of the post. So what we're looking for is what scale is it? What is it? Who makes it? What have you done? And what are you going to do? So that's the format of SitRep. We hope you'll embrace it. The other exciting part to it as well is, as you are hopefully aware, there is a forum for Models for Heroes that Malcolm has set up. And there will be a section for SitRep on there that will be moderated by myself. And I think Steph put his hand up as well, didn't you, Steph?
Yep.
So myself and me and his lordship will be moderating that, and we'll put a post up in there every week as well. And I encourage you all to follow the format, obviously, but also to try out the forum. The reason being is the forum, the pictures you upload are better in what they are. What you upload is what you see, whereas on Facebook, because of the way they do things, they squash things down and all that and the other. And it's the forum, let's be honest, is possibly a little bit better for us to do our SitRep reports from. So keep an eye out on that, and please, I encourage you massively to follow the format. We're not going to be funny about it. We're not going to not show stuff because of it, but it just makes it a lot easier for us, and a lot more information is always best. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you very much for doing that, James. There's some cracking work in there, as per usual. Well done, guys, and thanks for sharing. That's awesome. Got a few comments here. Rory Brown says, I've not been to a model show yet. Well, hopefully we can change that soon. Wafu Dave, resin is my choice. Yep, I'd go along with what James suggested. So the bigger the better. So future-proof it. Rory Brown, there's a sale on the Photon ones. Yeah, they're all old stock, Rory. So I would go with some of the stuff that's coming out now. Look at those. David Scott, me neither. Talking about going to a model show. Edward says, I have to disappear soon. Family's coming round. Okay, take care, Edward. Have fun with your family and enjoy, and we will see you tomorrow probably. Wafu Dave says, thanks for the advice. And we've got a Facebook user, which is Greg Chappell, saying, morning all. Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg. How are you doing?
And David
Morning,
Scott
Greg.
says, did my Hummer appear on there? Yes, it did, David.
Yeah.
You're just a little bit late. Edward Middleship, know what you mean, James. The Facebook video has got terrible than last week, like watching a stop-go cartoon. Yeah, it's the Facebook aren't very good at the moment with their videos, are they?
No, it's I think they're getting hammered a lot, and I'm not sure they're keeping up with it all. But hey,
Yeah.
Is what it is.
It certainly is, mate. So it's that time. So turn the volume up, gather the family round, bring your furry things in, turn up the volume. I've already done that one. Light your fire. Because it is...
It is time for Guess the Thing.
So, can you tell me what that is, where that is? So, Edward says that YouTube is fine, mind. Yep, YouTube's good. So, pop your guess in the comments. Let me know what you think this is, who you think this is, or where you think this is. There is a thing. It has been sent in by one of our viewers. So, coming to the studio, answering yes or no, do you have an idea what this is? James?
No.
Steve?
No.
John?
No.
Okay. So, come on, guys, pop your guesses in. We have got Adam has said pistons. Wafu Dave has gone bike chain. Edward, is SitRep going to have an intro? I don't know. We'll check with Malcolm, but I'm sure one of us can knock one up. Hugh Gordon, First Computer, Science Museum. Adam has gone or handles. Edward Mothership has gone bubble wrap. And David Scott, blind reindeer, no idea. Lol. Haha. Deer with no eyes. And then you ask the question again, and it's a deer with no eyes and no legs. Still no idea. Stuart Tucker has gone Battersea Power Station Control Room. That's a bit specific, isn't it? Great guess, but no. Steam Train Cockpit, says Wafu Dave.
Do they call them cockpits on steam train?
Did they?
I don't think so. I don't know. Where's Keith when you need him?
Yeah.
Mm.
David Scott has gone First Computer.
Isn't it footplate on the train?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, you don't need Keith. Nah.
First Computer did not look like that. Looked like yellow and orange.
I
And
thought
then,
it was lots of holes.
Yeah, it was lots of cogs. Well, that was the first electronic computer. The first computer was Charles Babbage's, that manual thing, which is made out of brass.
Yeah.
So Wafu Dave has just confirmed that it's footplate. And Adam, the Corkin, coat hangers. So some really, really good guesses coming in here, but none of them are right. There is also a theme to this one. So remember what you're going to get. A big, huge bag of nothing. Are we going to have Fortnum and Mason's nothing today?
I thought we were cutting down to make sure we had enough by the end of the year.
Ah, okay. So we're going for Lidl's.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Someone had to
Right.
get it.
Yeah. Stuart Tucker has gone brass knobs. And Edward Mothership, the difference machine, was Charles Babbage's.
Yeah. Oh, difference engine, I think he called it.
Mm-hmm. That was it. And Wafu Dave has gone, is it Codebreaker? Another good guess, but no, it's not the Codebreaker. So let's go to the studio. James, what do you think this is?
I think this is Steve Spencer Bainey's PE set.
Oh, nice guess.
He's
Steve.
got his name all over it.
Yeah, I think something like the difference engine or some very early computing device.
Cool. And John?
I couldn't tell you. I can't really see what it is. My screen.
Yeah. Stuart Tucker has got a pizza oven, and Edward Millership, that's not a bomb. No, it's not a bomber. It is, in fact, the fire control table. So, moving along to the next one.
So it is an early mechanical computer.
Can you tell me what that is? Pop your guesses in the comments. Have a guess, have a go. Let me know what you think it is. Coming to the studio, answering yes or no. Do you have an idea, Steve?
Bit of a clue, I think, maybe.
John?
From what I can see, and from the last one, and what I might think it is something to do with a catapult aircraft.
Don't know. Are you asking me or telling me?
I'll have a guess. From what I can see and how I can see it, because of all the mess on my screen, I'm going to go for a catapult aircraft.
Answering yes or no, which you've totally ignored, as per usual.
Well, there you go then. Yes.
James?
Well, I think no. No idea.
Right then. We've got Greg is on. Gone to YouTube. Much better. Cool. Edward Millership, undersea boot. David Scott, U-boat. Adams gone for the theme is ships. Stuart Tucker, Royal Navy patrol boat. Adams gone for the winch for the lifeboats. Hugh Gordon has gone hydraulic jack. Wafu Dave, ski jump ramp. And Edward's gone an actuator on a carrier. Hugh is, yes, it's a hydraulic jack, but it's part of something. Can you tell me what that something is? So keep the guesses coming in, guys. Let us know who and what you think this is. I'll give you another minute or so, and then we'll come to the guys in the studio. Anybody making coffee?
I might in a minute. You want one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I've drunk mine.
Yeah, so have I.
So pop your guess in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. Hugh Gordon has gone blast screen. And David Scott has gone an armour rescue jack. And he says NATO standard, please.
Okay.
And my dearly beloved says, was that a hint? Oh, as you're listening, yes, please. I would love a cup of coffee, darling.
Oh, yes, please.
Yep. And happy anniversary for yesterday, 8 years.
Duh.
Greg has gone hydraulic jack on a rollover simulator. Oh, cracking guess. Adam has gone hydraulic jack for the lifeboats. Good guess, but no. Stuart Tucker, part of a refuel system. Could be, but it's not. Edward Millership has gone blast shield they put up for fast jets on a regular carrier. Great idea. There's some cracking ideas there, but none of them are right so far. So, Steve from Telescales Models has put landing strut. Good guess, but again, sorry. So, coming to the studio, Steve, what do you think it is?
I'm wondering if it's something to do with an ammunition hoist for a gun turret.
Oh, that's a good guess. John?
Yes.
No, you can guess.
sorry. Again, from what I can see, I'm going to stake with my original catapult launcher.
Cool.
I expect it's completely wrong, but
James,
we'll figure it out.
you are on mute, James, if you're there. Yes, you are there.
I'm going to go with John.
You're going to go with John, are you?
What?
Mm.
Why? Why would
I
you
have
do something silly
I
like
have
that?
complete faith in John's ability to guess correctly.
Why?
It is, in fact, the hydraulic jack of a Tomahawk cruise missile launch system. So,
There you go then.
moving along.
I was right.
No, you weren't.
Catapult launcher.
No, it's not a catapult launcher. Can you tell me what that is? Put your guesses in the comments. Let us know what you think that is. Have a guess, have a go. Coming to the studio, answering yes or no. Do you have an idea who, what, or where this is, John?
No.
James?
Yes and no.
Steve?
Ooh.
I do have an idea. Yes.
So, first guess in is from David Scott, a ship radar. Good guess, but no. Greg has gone medical base screen from Star Trek. Stuart Tucker, bridge on the USS Enterprise.
Can I just ask a question?
You can.
Did Lewis send this in?
I don't know. It was an anonymous one. Wafu Dave, DNA analyzer. Edward Millership has gone Star Trek computer display. And Hugh Gordon has gone sonar screen. Thank you, my darling. So some great guesses there. And one person has got it right so far.
What, Star Trek computer display?
So put your guesses in there. Give you another 30 seconds and we'll come to the studio. So David Scott has gone Star Trek transport device. And Steve from Totally Scale Models has gone display screen. Wafu Dave, Lieutenant Ulu workstation. Yes, Lieutenant Ulahan. And David Scott has gone teleport, that is, not transport. Yep. Right, so coming to the studio. John, what do you think it is?
I can't see what it is, but I can have a guess at the theme.
You can if you want to.
USS Missouri.
So, James, what do you think this is?
I think this is the medical panel from Star Trek.
And Steve?
Yeah, I'll go for the USS Enterprise medical display bay. Yes.
So, well done, Greg. It is the medical bay from Star Trek TNG.
Ah, okay.
So, moving along. Do you have an idea what that is? Oh, and well done, Greg. Mick Wilson's gone for the theme is nuclear submarine instruments, and Edward Millership has gone science station for TNG for the previous one. It was actually the medical bay, but good guesses there. Edward Millership has gone Lego. So pop your guess in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. Have a guess. Have a go. So coming to the studio, answering yes or no. Do you have an idea what this is, James?
No.
Steve?
A couple of ideas, but nothing certain.
John?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so going to the guesses. Adam Coolking says nope. David Scott, satellite. Stuart Tucker, robot arm on a space shuttle. Adam has gone Lego. Rory Brown has gone SpaceX. Greg has gone telescope on the International Space Station. And Wafu Dave has gone blast cap from missile launcher. Steve at Totally Scale Models has gone deep sea sub thing that has remote arms, etc. Sometimes a person in it. And Adam has gone a hatch. So pop your guess in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. James, have you got your show on today? Yep, James is not there.
He's busy Googling that picture.
More than likely. Gooey James. Edward Millership has said a satellite LNB.
Sorry, Steph. No, I've not got a show on today. I was busy doing something else. I do apologise.
Okay, that's fine. Just ignore us. We don't mind.
Who said that?
Ha ha.
Oh,
Ha ha. Hee hee. Ho ho. Steve at Totally Scale Models had said, or it could be a robotic worker bee for reprint stuff in space. Ooh. Some great guesses there. So, give you another 30 seconds and then we'll come to the studio. See what the guys here think it is. Remember, folks, pop your guesses in the comments. Let us know what you think it is. Repairing instead of repainting. Cool. Right then. In the studio, James, what do you think this is?
I have got no idea. This one's got me foxed.
Steve?
I think it's some kind of a deep submarine or diving suit or something like that.
John?
No.
Okay. David Scott has gone telescope. Adam says, I am never right. It is, in fact, the phalanx gun system. So, moving along to the next one. Pop your guesses in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. Have a guess. Have a go. Come into the studio, answering yes or no. Do you have an idea what this is? Steve?
No.
John?
Nope.
James?
No, this one's got me as well.
Okay. So we've got a comment from Dave Scott has gone spare wheel. Good guess, but no. So pop your guess in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. Do you have an idea? Edward Millership has gone a truck wheel. It's a wheel.
Really?
Yes. Wafu Dave has gone 88mm gun carriage. Adam the Cool King has gone car wheel upside down pickup truck. Nope. Steve has gone a vehicle. Wheelie. Oh, says Dave Scott. So pop your guesses in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. Can have some fun with it. Stuart Tucker has gone the forklift on HMS Albion. That's he does do some sort of specific guesses. Rory Brown, one of those artillery bits on a trailer. And Edward Mothership has gone Eager Beaver forklift. Gordon, Ben, I need to put my teeth back in this morning.
So we're only accepting now guesses that Steph can pronounce.
Yes. And if I can't, I'm sure James can.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I can pronounce anything, me.
So, Steve has said a vehicle used for moving planes, etc. on a flight deck. You mean a tug?
Aren't they usually yellow?
On a flight deck, yes. So, give it another 30 seconds and then we'll come to the guys in the studio, see what they think it is. A few more guesses, guys. Keep them coming in. Right then, coming to the studio. Do you have an idea on this one, Steve?
I'm thinking some sort of artillery piece, but I couldn't get any closer than that.
Okay. John?
I can't really see any details, so no.
James?
No, this has got me.
Okay. Dave Scott's had a guess of tyre jack. So it is, in fact, a 14mm Bofors gun.
Oh, God, yeah.
Anti-aircraft. So moving along to the next one. Pop your guesses in the comments. Have a guess. Have a go. Let me know what you think this is. Come into the studio answering yes or no. Do you have an idea what this is? John?
Yes.
James?
No.
Steve?
Yeah, a grey thing with a black bit on top.
Correct.
Next.
David Scott has gone howitzer gun. Stuart Tucker has gone nice. Stuart Tucker, also Vickers machine gun. Adam has said it's a gun. So come on, guys, put your guesses in. Have a guess, have a go. Let us know what you think this is. Lovely coffee. Thank you, Mrs.
Where's mine?
Did you not get it? We
Not yet.
gave it to the courier 10 minutes ago.
Oh, typical. Hermes.
Yes.
Oh, no wonder I just dumped it over the gate then.
Ah, that's where it is then. So Adam's also had another guess. It's a Glock 9 or an M1911 Colt semi-automatic pistol. Another good guess. Wafu Dave, not a clue. Steve says, I got mine, cheers. You're welcome, Steve. So pop your guess in the comments. Let us know what you think this is. Give it another 30 seconds. Dave's got me too. Good. Glad you got it.
Typical.
So Stuart Tucker has gone some heavy steel there. Maybe a lift bed. Ooh, good guess. But a lift bed for what? Steve at Totally Scale Models, some sort of chassis. Could be, but a chassis for what? Bit more specific. Steve says mine came in a Star Wars mug. Is it the lightsaber one she's dished out to you? The one where the lightsaber appears when it gets hot. David Scott for a Bailey bridge. But then, coming to the studio, do you know what this is, James?
No, it's got me.
Steve?
I think I'd go with the Vickers machine gun.
Okay, John?
My first thought was a Browning M2 50 caliber machine gun.
Okay. And it is, in fact, an Orlican 50mm. So, Steve says, no, Vader, I'm your father. Cool. Right then, the theme.
Talking about fathers, my dad used to fire one of them.
Cool.
He reckoned it was a wonderful gun.
Nice. I bet they are. So, can anybody guess the theme?
USS
James.
Missouri.
Other than pictures of things that have a theme, no.
Steve?
No, something that you might find on the USS Missouri, maybe?
John?
Yeah, USS Missouri. Parts of anti-aircraft weapon systems.
Okay. So we've got Stuart Tucker has gone USS Missouri. Wafu Dave, ship defense. Totally Scale Models, defense. David Scott, can't see it. Stuart Tucker, New Jersey has Tomahawks. So we'll give you another 30 seconds, guys, and then we will reveal what it is. This has been quite a good one. I've enjoyed doing this one. So then, are you ready for the reveal, guys?
Go on then.
Go on, do it.
guess the theme, and it is USS Missouri. Things and places that can be found on the Missouri. So there we go. That's the end of that. And I will tell you who sent it in. It was Lewis.
Ching.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well done, Lewis. That was very good.
that was very good.
Mm. You know what this is, do you? This is a bid to debunk Nat from doing the guess the thing on the crash.
Oh, bless.
Nice.
That was a good one. That was.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. David Scott says, still got machine gun on my screen. Stuart Tucker, War Museums. Wafu Dave, got it. Seeking. And Adam says, there's a phalanx on the USS Missouri. Yes. And here he is, Lewis. I'm trying as Nat cheats.
Oh, I can concur. He is very trying.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I think we need to keep out of this conversation.
No.
No,
Natalie
let's just
cheats.
add lots of fuel to the fire.
Natalie cheats.
And she throws a strop when we get it, didn't she, John?
Oh yeah.
She wasn't happy
It's
when we
funny.
got that one we did.
Mm.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh dear. It's all in good fun.
Indeed. It certainly is.
Lewis has also said there was after her 1980. Oh, there was after her 1980s refit.
I hope he's talking about Missouri now.
Yes, I think he's talking about the phalanx.
Natalie's had a refit. Yeah.
Hey!
Oh dear.
There you go, John. Dexter's Crafter. I do not throw a strop. You were mightily unimpressed that John and I got the one you did. You were not happy.
I can't imagine Nat having a wibble. I really can't.
It was funny.
Oh,
It was that momentous. I can't remember it.
Yeah, it was the battle that we got. I can't remember which one.
I'll be honest. She is starting to become more obvious in what she's doing.
Yeah,
She needs to change her game up a little bit.
yeah. Model Making Trucker says it'll take more than a refit to help Matt. She said, safe to say I underestimated Steph and John. Stuart Tucker, let us pray for Lewis.
No.
Ooh,
Let him
dangerous
suffer.
territory, Lewis, says Wafu Dave.
Good.
Sorry, John, go.
No.
Okay, Dexter's Crafter says challenge accepted, James.
Ooh, what challenge was that?
She's getting
No, I
a little bit too obvious.
Yeah, I said that it's getting a bit old out really in what she's doing. Everyone can guess it now, so she needs to sort of up her game a bit.
Yeah. Next one's going to be Seeking. You watch.
Yeah,
Don't.
she's getting into a pattern. I don't think she realises.
And David Scott says, oh dear.
God help me next time.
Oh. So, how are we getting on, guys? Let's have a look at John.
Oh, I'm putting parts of the running gear on. I'm fiddling around at the moment. I'm going to get these little bits, these 8 of them, into these little holes. Almost ready for the wheels to go on.
Nice.
Just halfway through putting these little things.
Ooh, they're touchy tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, well, the sprue gate filled the whole of the middle bit. So, a bit of cleanup, then drilling the right size holes in this, which doesn't actually say drill the holes. I mean, what? Luckily, there's holes this side, half holes this side.
Yeah.
So I can drill 4 of them, the inner ones, but then there is markings on this side, so I have to use them to drill from this side.
Yeah.
Then finding the right size drill to make sure the little knobbly bit on the underside fits it.
Cool.
But everything seems to be fitting nicely once you've cleaned it up. It clips together. So yeah, nice little kit so far.
Cool. So who should we go to next?
James.
Okie dokie. Oh, quick comment for you, James. Lewis says you're doing it on your own next week after that comment, James.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm there next week. I've not done an awful lot. I'm just busy trying to paint my little figure, although that's not working very well, is it? Oh, damn. There's an app for that, and there surely. You would think so, right?
Yep, you would.
So, yeah, I'm just... Oh, that's just not it at all.
Is that you after Natalie's found you?
Yeah, Nat's playing with me, me focus. Oh, anyway, yeah, you can see what it is. I'm just doing a bit of pink. Yeah, that's me. Let's go to Steve.
Okay, before we go to Steve, Stuart Tucker says a new blood next week. We'll need training up.
Ooh.
And David Scott says, James, is that a pole dancer? Lol.
No, he slipped.
Yes.
He does look very uncomfortable. He'd be better off when he's on the elephant.
Yes, he's looking forward to being on the elephant, I should imagine. He's been on that for quite some time now.
Yes. Okay. So what I've not done a lot either. I managed to get a little bit more weathering done on this. You probably can't see it from where you are. No, but I'm happy with that bit now. I just dug this out. That was the mooring mast that came with the Hindenburg.
Oh, nice.
The original intention was to display it, something like that. With this little stand underneath it. And I decided that stands just made it look naff, so that's why I decided to go for a background and a box frame and display it flying.
Cool.
That's it, really. Yeah, that's all I've done. I've failed to guess anything, and was very impressed by everybody else's kits. That's it, Rex.
Right. Quick comment. Stuart Tucker says that rider will have problems in later life. So, me, I hear you ask. Just
Steph.
painted. Yes, James.
What have you been doing, Steph?
Painting weird and wonderful colours on my base.
Cool.
So,
is that a real piece of stone, or is that something you formed?
that is a real piece of stone.
Cool.
So I'll put a gloss coat on it to bring everything out, and then just flatten it down a bit, and then glue the monster on after I've done some resin on there and made some little water effects.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what I have done. So comments. Adam says that's cool. Steph, thank you very much, Adam. So there we go. Stuart says, keep it up, Steve. Looks great. Great work, and thanks for showing us.
Oh, thank you.
Indeed.
Yep. So then.
Hold on. Something I've never seen before. Don't know if you can just see that writing.
Yeah.
It says, watch for warp. That was actually written on this. I've not done that. This is how it came out the box.
That's a caring manufacturer for you, isn't it?
Yep. Definitely.
Very strange. Yeah.
Very strange indeed.
Oh.
There's a little bit.
Yes, if you'd all like to say your goodbyes, and we're going to knock it on the head here.
Yeah, thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for putting your work up. And remember next week it is sit rep, and follow the format, follow the instructions, and head over to the forum for getting involved with that. I will put a post up probably today in relation to the forum and how to get on it and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, watch out for that.
Cool. Are you going to put a link in there to the forum as well?
I'm hoping to, yes.
Cool. Remember, if you haven't joined, you won't be able to see the forum. So remember to join, log in, or put all the details in and get yourself on there. Get some images up. So thanks for that, James.
No worries.
So, Steve and John, would you like to say your goodbyes?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yep. Bye, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. Great work. Keep posting the model pictures. And remember, stay safe. Keep on modeling.